Oh, there's the moon. You know, we don't see the moon very often, I feel like. We saw the moon in, obviously, in like the Ronnie place, I feel like, but I think so anyway. But we barely see the moon in general, normally. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. That's over there. That seems to be, yeah, an Erdtree. Of some sort. Probably a tree avatar. If I had to guess. It doesn't have leaves, though, which makes sense. We're on, like, a mountain. You know, only, like, particular types of trees have, like, leaves, but, well, this one doesn't really... You know, I assume this one's dead, actually. It doesn't have any... Doesn't have anything, really. Just cut down. Ow. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright, stop dashing around, just die. Alrighty, let's see here. Well, that... Oh, that looks like a castle, too, interestingly enough. That face... I see a skull face. Skull face. That seems to be a theme in this game as well. We always just see, like, giant skulls for some reason. Oh, I see hot air balloons. You know, we've seen that in the Lake of Lernia. Let's see. Actually, let's check out this tree. Anything in the tree? Anything? Usually there's at least something. Right? See an enemy there, but whatever. Oh, there you go. He's just over here. Now I hope it's a stake of Marika, because if I die, I have to like run all the way back here. Alright, let's go. Speaking of, speaking of reuse assets, this guy again for the 100th time. If like, at least there, I mean, there's some variation. The only variation would be the rotting one, you know, the one that shoots like rot at you. I guess that's the biggest change. Otherwise, same old, same old. Damn it. Not enough space. You know, that's the trickiest attack, by the way. Like, it looks like it's gonna swing like a baseball bat swing, but then it's actually overhead. Also, okay, well, no, wow, my god. Okay. Speaking of reuse assets, as it turns out, no, there is a variation. It's freaking, they summon a clone. They freaking have shadow clone jutsu. Really? Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Turns out it's harder than I thought. They seem to share the health bar though, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is that you can't really get rid of them one at a time. You know, you can't focus on one, but good thing is, like, they both die at the same time anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Ah, my god. When they do the projectiles, that sucks. I'll run away. Run away! That's a lot of damage. It's a bridge, okay. It's a very narrow pathway, it's not good. Can one of them just drop off, please? That'd be great. No, I'm gonna drop off. Oh, not that high. In fact, there's actually a little platform here, which is nice. I can't get back up though. Help! 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 Horsey! Horsey! All right. Now I hope the other one's stuck. No? Okay, it literally just stepped up. You know, it's not that hard for them actually. Look, if you're gonna like do shadow clone jutsu, you're gonna freaking like cheese you a little bit, you know? No? Come on. Hello? Okay. Oh my god. I don't have what Estus left. Oh, there's some damage after like 10 minutes. Alright, oh the other one left by the way. Works for me! Look, if you're gonna like again do shadow clone freaking jutsu, I'm gonna take the situation in my own hands and just kill you straight up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Damn it! Being on the narrow bridge wasn't very good because I couldn't really dodge those projectiles very well. I can't like run to the side. Well, almost. That's tough. Like, two at the same time. Well, I ended up back here anyway. There's no stake of Marika, really? That's like tough. That's like really tough. Like, maybe you gotta stagger it somehow before like it summons the other guy. You just gotta burst them down, I guess. It's really hard to fight two of them at the same time. I don't know. Anyway. Let's get back down here. I did want to get back down here anyway. I went up just to see if there's a site of grace, but there wasn't, I guess. So, in that case, I'll just go here. Now, I wonder, is the sign down here or is it up? Because I didn't see it. Maybe I do gotta go up. Or it could be like not on, like on, you know how on the map is like, oh, here we go. Right here. Alright. Juno Hoslow, Knight of Blood. Now, is there a way to like talk to him first before I kill him? I don't know, but let's just, I don't know. I don't know where he went, you know, because this guy, I think we've seen before, right? Is that his name? I know, well, Hoslow is definitely his name. House Hoslow? Maybe he's a different guy, I'm not sure. But I remember, you know, he was in the Round Table Hold, and then he just kind of... Hey! He kind of left. Hoslow's Oath. Okay, got his, like, emo. And it's freaking double whips. Good. Knight of Blood. Freaking Bloodhound Step. This is a freaking like PvP, like tryhard build. I don't know. I imagine those whips, because he's called a Knight of Blood. I imagine, yeah, it's Bleed. It's freaking like Bleed, the power stance whip with Bloodhound Step. This is literally a PvP character. It makes sense, I guess. I can't parry him either because of the whips. Whips cannot be parried. Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me just do that real quick. Get rid of the blood buildup. What's that sound? Is it just happening in his world? It's not in my world, so it's just happening in his world. Technically. Yeah, heal. It's cheating. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually kind of hard. Just R1. You know, just R1. Oh. Yeah, R1's not working! Okay, wrong way. No, stamina, that's why. Oh my god. I'm dead. I think I lost all my runes as well, but I mean, that's fine. That's like a hard enemy, you know? You know, Bloodhound Style apparently has so many iframes that if you're spamming it, you can only get hit for like 3 of those frames or something like that. I think it's just like very good. And especially because normally in normal PvP it causes FP, you know, it causes mana basically. But this is an NPC. As far as I understand, NPCs never get like low on FP, really. So they can just use it infinitely. The only saving grace is that they're scripted to not spam it, I guess, you know. They're not like a human. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Break up. Oh. Just spam R1, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that will confuse the AI if I just press the R1 button a bunch of times. And I'm dead. This is harder than any boss fight, really. At least we respawn right in front of the sign. At least there's that. You don't have to like respawn all the way back at the Grace. How do you... I mean, other than just... I mean, obviously, if you just have your own bleed build, you know, that'd be easy. Just use incredibly overpowered builds. That reminds me, actually, I always see sometimes, like when I fight bosses, you know, I mean, I think most recently, I looked up how other people felt about the Margot fight, you know, and I felt it's pretty easy, and that seems to be the standard actually. But everyone else also felt like it was kind of easy, probably because you know you fight like Margot so many times in the very beginning, and by the time you meet Margot or Margot, you know, Margot, very confusing names. By the time you fight Margot, your character is already very powerful, right? Especially if you do the capital last, I guess, after doing everything else. So everyone I felt like had like a pretty easy time at Margot. But what's actually annoying to me sometimes when I read those discussions is that some guy says, "Oh, Margot was pretty easy. I just used this like really overpowered like bleed build. I just used like dual bleed katanas, and you know, I just like stacked bleed and it was easy, you know, or whatever." And I'm like, of course it was easy. You just used the most like one of the most broken like builds in the game, and you're saying it's like sometimes they complain actually. Oh, it was so easy. I used like Moonveil, like, and I used my one-shot super magic spell, and it was like, man, why it was so easy? I don't get it. You know, the game's too easy. It sucks or whatever. I don't know, something like that. And it's like, of course it's easy if you're using like really. If you literally looked up the walkthrough on how to make the most overpowered build in the game, it's like, of course it's easy, you know? That's the thing. I feel like people don't really understand how, you know, I mean, especially the Souls games, but like how video games, like what difficulty means, you know? Because difficulty doesn't just mean like toggling on like hard mode or whatever, especially in the Souls games, but also the how you play the game, right? And you definitely make the game super easy if you use like every possible mechanic ever and abuse every little mechanic. And you know, right now, for example, bleed is like very powerful for most bosses. And there's like set, you know, there's, you can like buff stacks, you know, up to the point where you can like one shot a boss or whatever. Like, of course it's gonna be easy if you use all those things that make the game easy, you know? So it's like, again, I feel like people get stuck in the idea that a game's difficulty is tied to like what you choose in the beginning, you know, easy, normal, or hard. But there's no such option in the Souls games, and Elden Ring in particular as well. The reason being is that your experience is really just based on what items you use and how you play the game, right? Whether it's easy or hard is like incredibly subjective to like what you use in the game. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely an aspect of it, like, because I play the game more like an action game, right? So, but there's that part of it is like an RPG where you can like, you know, like in a lot of RPGs, you can just simply use a very broken tactic to like beat the boss in a very specific way, make it like super, you know, simple. Or you can really interface with the action aspect of it, where you focus on dodging and like learning enemy patterns and things like that, right? So there's different ways to play the game as well, and I play more like an action game. But anyway, but yeah, I kind of irks me when someone says like, "Oh, it's so easy," and then they're just using that very broken tactic, and they're saying it as if, "Oh, I didn't know, you know, I didn't know it was because I was using this super broken bleed build or whatever, or that I leveled up my weapon to like maximum upgrade, and now I'm like, you know, I was like level 300, you know, I was like max level, you know, it was so easy. Why was it so easy? I don't get it." Also, I'm gonna die again, by the way. No! No! Die! No, Bloodhound step! Stop it! No! What do I have on this? I don't know, I don't remember. Giant Hut. Okay, that didn't work. Ugh! Oh my god. Oh my god. They're literally reading my inputs, by the way. Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Finally. Okay. Someone should do that setup. I mean, if you do that in PvP, that would be like really hard to fight. If like a real human being was behind that type of build, just dual like bleed whips and like bloodhound step or whatever, really hard to fight. Anyway, I got his armor, I guess. Oslau stuff, and I guess his whip. I don't get double whips though. That'd be nice. Just copy his build. Metal whip form of razor-sharp chain-link blades that have the appearance of flower petals. This work of art is handed down through the generations of the illustrious House Hoslow. High dexterity is required to wield this weapon, but excels at inflicting devastating blood loss. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. No special attack though, it's just a whip. Yep. Boop. There you go. There you go, so power stance. Now, don't I have like another whip? I think I do. Item type. Yeah, Urumi, whatever. I had this, so basically this. Whoop. You know, what makes it so powerful is the range, you know, the range is so powerful. It used to be, I feel like, whips in the other Souls games were not so good. Not great anyway, because they didn't do a lot of damage, you know. They had range, but they didn't do a lot of damage. You can't really do like critical hits with them, I believe. You can't backstab. I mean, especially in Dark Souls 1. Backstabs were like the meta, so you can't really backstab with like a whip, so it wasn't all that great. But in this game, you know, in Elden Ring, backstabs are really hard to actually land in PvP, as it turns out. So it's less important than simply just doing a lot of damage. And again, this is a lot of range. It's relatively quick as well. That too. So this is like very powerful. Like I feel like any power stance moveset, if you just simply attack with two weapons at the same time, that's just the most powerful moveset. You know, just do that because it just does double damage. You know. And this too. That's powerful. I don't know. Anyway. All right. So let's see. So we did that. Oh, I want to look at his armor as well. Actually, where's that House Hoslow armor? Armor. This thing. Garish silver armor decorated with red embellishments, passed down through the Hoslow family. When Juno Hoslow received an invitation to the Volcano Manor, he discreetly refused. I've already walked many a road drenched in blood, and never would I consider myself a champion. Interesting. And this one. A twin-tailed silver helm decorated with flowery ornaments, symbol of the head of revered House of Hoslow. Juna Hoslow had a younger brother who was all talk and no trousers. Okay. His inability to commit to action was such that Juno inherited the Hoslow legacy without resistance, granting him the freedom to shower his little brother with adoration. Oh, he's actually pretty nice to his brother, I guess. Yeah, okay. So younger brother, that implies... Okay, so the guy we met before, I forget his first name. Was it Juno? I know the last name, obviously, because, you know, he said it like multiple times. House Hoslow, you know, is a tail told in blood and all that. But I actually forgot his first name. Did he say he was Juno? Because this seems like a different person. This implies there's two brothers, you know, in the House of Hoslow. This is the older brother and the one we just murdered, I guess. And he also did not join the Volcano Manor, which is interesting. So that implies the other guy did, you know, his little brother actually did join the Volcano Manor in an ironic twist, you know, that's what gets his brother killed, which is me. I killed him. So, whoops. Well, didn't the other guy say something about like he didn't want revenge or anything? You know, it's like, don't worry about it. Don't get revenge and kill me. Alright. So we did that. We'll probably go back to the Volcano Manor to talk to Tanith or whatever. I want to go up though first. Can I go up from here? I guess not. I have to go the old-fashioned way, back up that way, and then past the tree maybe. How did I get back up again? It was a spring well, right? There was like a little jump I made. Yeah, it's over here. I do wonder where the other guy went though. I mean, if he's the different... I assume he's a different guy, right? I assume he's the little brother. So in that case, where did he go? I don't know. Not sure. I remember, you know, seeing him last in the Volcano Manor, but I don't know where he went, you know. You know. Again, a filler word that I can never stop saying. You know. Alright. I mean, obviously that's that tree. Let's explore these ruins, actually. I'm actually exploring these ruins. I just didn't want to go in here because of the bats. I hate the bats. I hate any flying creature. The eagles, the bats, birds, harpies. I hate them all. They're so annoying to fight. Go away. Stargazer's Ruins. In here? It's always at least one treasure, right? Can't talk to you? Summoning. Alright, I think I know what this is. I think it's been spoiled for me already. But let's see. You look at the description here. Oh. Okay, she's repeating her dialogue. If you look at the description here, it says here, a flowing spirit that illuminates the surroundings, prone to tears, the jellyfish girl searches for her distant home. So, and her name seems to be Aurelia. I believe in the Japanese description actually hints at it much more directly. I think it says something about how, you know, she wants to see the stars or something, her sister or something like that. So I think it's a much more clear hint. But I believe you're supposed to summon her. Let's do that. You know, for like, I think I only summoned like 2 times. Maybe 1 time. I think I summoned like the dogs 1 time. This is like the 2nd time I feel like, yeah. I've ever actually used a summoning system, but here you go.
Dear sister, you finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
Oh, all right. And they're gone. See the stars. So again, that really does imply these jellyfish are just dead people. You know, they're like, I guess, just normal people that died. And that jellyfish was, you know, a little girl and her sister, and, you know, they promised to meet each other for the longest time. And they finally met, and they went to see the stars. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like heaven? I think they passed on. I think that's what happened. Can I still summon her, actually? Oh, I still can, actually. Okay. No, I could just call her back if you want. You know, you want to stop using the stars. Anyway. What did I get? I got like a fancy spin. Also broke a seal. I mean, is it this seal or... Actually, I'm not sure what that meant. Yes, broke a seal somewhere. I assume maybe this was maybe not like the seal over here was like, you know, was here. Unless he did that, I guess. I got a fancy spin though. Fancy spin. Fancy spin. There you go. Fancy spin. Okay. Doesn't fit my character at all, I feel like, but there you go. You do a little fancy spin. Anyway. What's over here? Is it down here? I don't know. Maybe the seal is somewhere else, but... Primal Glintstone Blade. Hidden path? It's not. It's not a hidden path. No, this is it's a lie. A liar ahead. Primal Glintstone Blade. An old Glintstone Blade has been stained with blood. Reduces FE consumption of sorceries and incantations at the cost of maximum HP. The old sorcerers would slice open their hearts with these blades to imbue a primal glintstone with their soul, and thus they die. Oh, what? It's just like, yeah, yes, I become closer with the glintstones, but whoops, as it turns out, I need blood to live, and then they die. Is that how it works? They weren't very smart. Despite dumping all their stats into intelligence to use sorceries, I guess they weren't very smart. Anyway. There you go, a little Easter egg. You know, it's still sad, actually, because they're dead, right? The jellyfish spirits are just ghosts. They're not, like, real... They're not alive, so... At the end of the day, it's still kind of like a sad ending. It seems like every NPC, no matter what you do, everyone just has a sad ending. Or at least, you know, either a violent ending, where they just freaking die, or a sad ending, where it's like, well, they just kind of pass on. Anyway. I mean the swing. Oh, that's the merchant, yeah. Alright, so we pass this bridge again. I don't know if I want to fight the tree avatar, to be honest. I don't know. I'd rather not. Because it's annoying to fight. There's like 2 of them, really. I could use my horse, I guess. Maybe that'll make things easier. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. There you go. Ah! Come on, stop jumping back. Stop literally reading my inputs like a CPU in a fighting game. Alrighty. Now let's see. I mean, there's a bridge over here. If you use that bridge, you can probably get over here. I'm thinking... Or can you... Oh, there's a bridge over here, I guess. I should have just went that way. I wonder if there's a race over there. Man, if I die again, I have to run all the way back, which is annoying. Alright, I want to do it. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the freaking trees. Let's see if it can do better. Is there like any busts I should take or something? I don't know, actually. I think this only lasts 30 seconds, though. I put a buff on my weapon. That could be a thing. I could rot it somehow. Maybe. Let's just put it in my pouch. Put the fire one in my pouch. I'm assuming fire works well against trees, so let's do that. Alright, where are you? Over here? Fire time. Let's fight on foot for now. I'm hoping to stagger it too, maybe. Maybe if I stagger it, it'll ow! Oh, that actually hit me. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the buff. I was gonna say, if I'm hoping I'm stagger it, it'll give me more time to react to the second, you know, tree avatar. I'm gonna do a lot of jumping attacks. That seems to do like a lot of damage, or a lot of stagger damage anyway. See, there you go. If I switch my dagger though, it takes away the fire. Buff. There we go. Now, here's my strategy. I run away. I'm gonna use the power of my horse, because I'm allowed to use my horse here. Normally I don't like to use my horse, because it's no fun. Also, sometimes it's harder, because you can't actually dodge. You have to just space everything. But probably this is the better way, you know? Hit and run. Wait for your opportunity, go in, stab, you know? Ow. Horse got most of the damage there. Where is it? Hello? Okay, heal up. Probably should put that in my pouch. Ow. Excuse me? Gotta bait their attacks first. There we go. Ah! That hit me! Help! That's the thing with the horse, though. It's kind of hard to dodge sometimes, because you can't actually dodge. You just move fast. There's no, like, iframes as far as I know. As far as I understand, anyway. I imagine this would be way harder, but well, I don't know. I was gonna say co-op. I noticed that sometimes people do co-op the tree avatars, by the way, but it just seems. Well, actually, no, it's easier, and well, yeah, because you'll be aggroing two together, right? I was gonna say though, I guess not the Erdtree avatars, rather the dragons. Yeah, the dragons is what I'm reminded of. Like you can co-op the dragons, but like that seems harder. You fight the dragons on foot, because dragons, they have like certain moves that you can't really dodge on foot fast enough. It's way easier on horse. That's the advantage of the horse, you know. You can just run away really quickly, but you can't dodge the same way you would with like rolling and all that. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you just do it on horse. What's my reward? It is Cerulean Crystal Tier and Crimson Bubble Tier. What's that? Cerulean Crystal Tier. Okay, it just heals up half your FP. So I guess that's good for mages. Just an extra like thing. Similar to the Crimson Crystal Tier, you can get like a full FP heal if you wanted to. Though it's not that useful though, because again I have like so many characters. Well, I have like 3 other characters, but I do have like a mage character. Well, more like a spellblade character, because I don't like mages. I don't like pure casters. But anyway, but generally speaking, you don't really need like a full FP, you know, heal all that much. Because FP is like really easy to heal. Anyway, there's also this Crystal Teal forms only same lore. I don't know why I'm reading that. Automatically heals one's HP in the moment before death. Oh, okay. Tears of Denial. It's kind of like that. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like a lot of like RPGs where there's a like a passive effect that leaves you at like 1 HP or whatever, no matter what. So it allows you to survive at least one fatal blow or something like that. I imagine it's similar. Anyway, there you go. We beat up Erdtree number 1 and Erdtree number 2. Good. Now we can move on. And there's a grace right there! Oh, I should have just... If only I saw that grace a lot earlier, I could have gotten it, you know? Oh well. About the same distance anyway. Oop. You know, does Milena have anything to say? Actually, she does. I was wondering if how she feels about the whole, like, kindling thing. But...
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Not even me? Alright, so she's... I guess her original... I don't know her original purpose, but her original purpose was, you know... was told to her by her mother, I guess, but now she's doing this all on her own, is the idea. I mean, she always did seem like someone that didn't exactly, you know, was part of the whole, like, Elden Lord thing. She seemed kind of like a observer, you know, in the beginning anyway. And she happened to find us, you know, and she's using us for her own purpose. It seems like everyone does that. B-side quivers, though. I don't know what that means. Also, yeah, I see that. Oh, there you go. There's that boat guy. There's the walking mausoleum. And I assume that's Castle Sol? You know, S-O-L. Doesn't that mean like, I mean, doesn't that mean like sun? Like literally the sun? It's kind of ironic, actually. The sun in the middle of like a snowy mountain. Let's see. I see that tower over there as well. A little tower over there. Dudes over there. Well, I don't know. Basically 2 ways to go. Let's go towards the boat guy. Why not? Let's get a little death root just for fun. I have no use for it really, but might as well. Uh-oh. Okay, big skeleton dude, alright. Oh, multiple big skeleton dudes. Where's that guy again? He was like down here somewhere, right? I gotta get him quick. Hello? The bell is distracting. I actually forget where he is. I saw him down here somewhere. Not here. Hello? Boat guy. Stab it, but like there's no damage. Nope, no laser beams, please. It's not really helping. I mean, I imagine I'm supposed to kill the guy on the boat first, right? I just don't remember where he was. I saw him before, but now he's gone. He's over here? Oh, he's over here. Stop doing that. Get off my horse. Stop doing that. You're not allowed. Don't fall off the cliff, by the way. Ow. This random skull. Projectile. Also, snails. Go away. Stop it. Maybe teleport somewhere. If we teleport somewhere, that'd be annoying because I don't know where he would go. Ow. There you go. Now just hit him with all you got. Oh. 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 Okay. That's fine. I just stab you one more time. Boop. There you go. I guess it doesn't teleport anyway, which is good. It's a lot easier. You just gotta find him. I got Helfen Steeple and Effort. Helfen Steeple though? I don't know what's that. Great sword patterned after the black steeple of the Helfen, the lampwood which guides the dead of the spirit world. The lamplight is similar to Grace in appearance, only is said that it can only be seen by those who met their death in battle. Ruinous Ghost Flame. Requires intelligence, of course. Quick look at it though. Looks pretty cool. And a special attack that I can't use. Wee! No. Bell is I kind of hate the bell, you know. It's like it's a droning bell sound. I just want to like stop it just so it's stop making the noise. Oh, summoning pool for some reason. Sure, why not? Only I had Tarnished. Well, maybe once Miyazaki fixes the servers. You know, the whole... Oh, another one! Another boss, alright. I was gonna say, I'm hoping the Miyazaki fixes the server, especially on the PC version. It's very bad. There's so much connections there. I remember there's like so many times that like half the time I do co-op in this game, when I guess someone is a phantom like off screen, I just get like disconnected. It's connection error. Oh, well that's not good. Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead. Alright, thanks. You know, one boss after another. So many bosses. At least there's a stake in Marika. Good old stake in Marika. I wonder if they're weak to... You know, I could probably just change my tactics. Ah, but I'm not near a race. Never mind. I was gonna say, though, maybe I should, like, find, like, a buff to use on my weapon that's specifically strong against, like, the undead or something. Assuming this is an undead, like, enemy or whatever. I guess these are the ones. I remember, yeah, these are the ones that have, like, magic. I fought, like, a different one before, like a bird. Like, last bird I fought didn't have, like, magic, I think. But these ones are different. There's two kinds. Deathright bird and the other one. The other type of bird, I guess. As it turns out. Oh, there you go. Staggered. Not damaged relatively, but let's keep stabbing. Ah, it's a bit of a delay to that. Okay, let me buff, please. Hit me in the face, good. Ah. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Explosion, of course. I'm gonna like... Oh, too late. I wanted to change my talismans, maybe. It looks like fire, but maybe it's intelligence. Like it's a sorcery, maybe. And then you like magic defense, or is it like fire defense? I don't know. Like ghost fire. What do you categorize that as? I mean, I guess fire. And literally just fire. No, don't do that. I'm gonna fall off or something. Ugh. Is that Death Blight? That makes sense, but interesting they increase your Death Blight, even though it has no other moves that increase Death Blight. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. That move's the most powerful. That move too, because it's delayed. Okay, well, you can just stare at me, good. Oh. Ah. I was kinda, I don't know. Oh, wow, damn it. I was gonna iframe it as soon as the explosion was gonna happen, because I was way too close for it to make a difference. I couldn't run away anymore, so I was kind of dodge it, but like, I don't know. Couldn't predict it. So yeah, I wonder if, I mean, that's sometimes useful. So I was gonna like, I guess put on maybe this, maybe just this. Be okay. Let's put on that because I don't know. It looks to be like a mix of fire, but also maybe sorcery. Could be magic as well. I'm not even sure what it's classified as. I'm just dead. Good. I don't know. I just assumed that would like not kill me so easily. I thought it was gonna be a lot slower actually. Let's try again. You know, I don't need to do this, but I have to. I gotta. Every time, that delay. Nope, do not grab me, please. Hit you in the head. Gotta do more of that. Just hit him in the head would be great. Oh. Especially with jumping attack. Ow. Excuse me. Oh my god. Now where are my... these things? Do that. Oh, what? What? Oh my. Just hit it! I'm gonna say, like a weird hitbox. Like such a weird hitbox to hit. Uh oh. Run away. Okay, so that move. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine, actually. Oh, what hit me? This something hit me. Not sure what. I know you're a bird, but stop flying. Can't get close because of that. So the fire. So much fire. All of the fire. Come on, just hit it. I want to get that stagger in. That's a lot of damage. If I can actually hit it, you know? I wish I did more critical damage, though. Heal up. Okay, you gonna stare at me? I'm gonna not hit you, I guess. Oh, okay. What hit me? I guess the fire. The fire hits. It hurts so much. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I think it's the counter, maybe? Like, if you time it just right... Well, I didn't really time it, I'm just spamming, I guess. But if you hit the boss, this boss in particular, at the right specific time while it's attacking, especially the jumping attack, it actually does a lot of damage. Relatively. Otherwise, every time I hit it, it just doesn't look like the HP is moving that much. I mean, you know, whenever you, like, hit an enemy that its health doesn't like the damage you do doesn't do as like a lot, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You don't do a lot of damage. The HP doesn't move the same way, you know. You don't see the yellow bit to it. Usually, if you see yellow, that's good. You're doing like good damage. If you don't see that, then that's bad news. And that seems like most of my hits there. Sometimes it did look at damage. I think it's the counter damage, you know, when I use a thrusting weapon and you attack it during its like attacking frames. But anyway, I got a death ritual spear though. Ritual spear used by priests of old who were permitted to come among the death birds. The priests became guardians of the birds through the rite of death, which also serves as an oath sworn to their distant resurrection. Resurrection. A lot of death, by the way. It was mentioned something about destined death, so the great rune of death is also destined death. That implies that people will start dying again or something? I don't know. And these death birds might be related somehow. And then super move that I can't actually do, but there you go. Is that worth it? Probably not. I always keep finding these bosses that drop stuff that I don't even use. You know, it's not about the reward, not about the destination, it's about the journey, you know? And that journey is about dying to the boss like a few times, being frustrated, and then finally killing it. Anyway, anything else actually? What are these things, by the way? I see like little patches of like roots. I don't know what these things are. They look like enemies, but they're not. No idea. So double check over here. Anything around here? I guess nothing. Alrighty. So let's continue onwards to that fort, which I assume is Castle Sol. I don't know for sure. We have to get close, and it has to, you know, the little like title needs to come up. It's gonna be like Castle Sol. Welcome to Castle Sol, everybody. Oh, I was wondering why the grass was so yellow. I guess because of lightning. Lightning makes the grass all like golden. I guess that's how it works. I don't know. Oh, it's a lot of lightning actually. A whole bunch of lightning. Alright. Now this thing, does it? I don't know. Yeah, this one doesn't. Or does it? Oh, it does. Okay. I was wondering because I saw like another walking mausoleum that didn't have the little like bits of I don't know, dirt on it. But there's no. I didn't know how to like get it down. I think I saw it in the Lake of Lernia. I still never figured it out, but that's fine. I mean, I don't. Again, it's not really a priority, really. Because again, these guys just. Wow, that's a lot of damage to my horse. I have no more HP flats. Hold on, let me just. Eat some raisins, buddy. I was gonna say the walking mausoleums. They kind of just allow you to duplicate remembrances. You know, the boss souls, which is marginally useful, but not really all that important. You know. Stab. You good? Can you clean your feet some more? You feel good scrubbing? Is it just me or do I hear something? No, I guess it's just creaking. So I was wondering if the sound is different for some reason. Some other kind of sound associated with this walking mausoleum, but I think it's just the creaking of its body, I guess. You good yet? Wow. This one is so needy. You know, it needs its feet very clean. It's like weird these barnacles. Which, by the way, they're not just barnacles, I guess. They like have faces on them. I think they're skulls. Ghosts? Barnacles? Oh. Okay, now it's ready to sit down. Good? Alright. I assume there's nothing special inside this, just the ability to, again, make copies of remembrances. There you go. Make copies of these things if you wanted to. It is convenient though. Like if you already used one of the remembrances, like turn it into like a weapon or whatever, you can still duplicate it. You don't need to, you know, keep it in your inventory to duplicate it, it seems. That's nice. Get rid of that. Alrighty. Here's a Sight of Grace. Grab this. Let me just take a sneak preview. The lightning's a little annoying, but take a little sneak preview. There's a lion. Yeah, here you go. Castle Sol. Alright. That confirms it. It's probably our next destination. Let me just rest in this grace real quick. Alrighty. That's probably what we're going to go inside the castle. It looks relatively big. Probably not as big as Stormvale Castle. It's probably gonna be like a shaded castle kind of like level, I imagine. Again, the lightning is kind of annoying actually. It's distracting my thoughts. But yeah, go inside the castle, find the other half of the medallion, And then continue from there? I don't know. Actually, I don't know where you would use the medallion, though. I think they mentioned something about a Erdtree, but... No, I guess we'll see. But, you know, this is what Latina, you know, has been waiting for this whole time, so we better hurry up and fulfill her request. There you go. That's the plan.